Welcome to the hand stripping section of this DVD. The two most important things we need right from the start: our safety glasses and our gloves. We'll put these on and then we'll start our work. And now that we've got our safety gear on, our secateurs or our loppers in our hands, what we're going to look for with hand stripping is the most bang for your buck, the most amount you can pull out for the least effort. What we have to look for is how the cordon is wrapped onto the wire. We need to free it up by making as few cuts as possible. My first cut for this one, as I see, it's come around and it's locked on. You can't pull that down. By making one cut in there, it will free up the whole cordon to be stripped away easily. So what we want to look for is where the cane comes over the wire here. Where it's wrapped around, we want to make one nice incision right here. That frees up that whole piece there, comes away from the wire nicely. Comes away from the wire nicely here with one little gentle pull. Our second cut will come up here and it'll be through here. We're cutting that one there, we'll free up this part of the cordon and the whole thing will come away. Our third cut will be back here, freeing up this front part and this back part to come away. So for our second cut, we'll follow the wire where it's come under the cane here. This is where we want to make our next cut. This will free up this whole section of cane, and then we come to here. Our third cut will be back here. Because it's going back around the wire, make an next cut there, and there you have all your pieces of your cane nice and free. So then we move to the next part of the plant. Once again, the cane has gone over top of the wire. We want to make a nice little cut here. This will free up all the side away from this wire here. We can trace this wire now right through until here. We can make our next incision there, which frees up that whole piece of the wire, and with a quick twist, that whole section there has been freed up, ready to go. Now that we've freed all our cane off the wire, it's all nice and loose. We're ready to strip it out. The key to stripping out is protection for yourself and the maximum amount of power. Best way to do it, pulling down if you're right-handed, right shoulder in. As you pull down, you twist your body under, so your power from all your shoulder, not just your arms, is used to pull out the cane. So from there, you go down, you rotate through, and you get out a lot of cane. Next one, you grab it, two hands, rotate that shoulder down, and it pops out. Moving through, cane again. Rotate down and through. By rotating down and through the wire, you leave all these canes that you've left behind nice and unaffected. You'll always end up with a few minor canes in the middle. Same thing, twist them through, bring them down. If you do it correctly, you'll leave only what you need up here at the end. So making a swing, down and away, down and away, down and away. If you get caught up, that's usually because of the tendrils. Just a little bit of manipulation moves that and clears it quickly. Once you get started, you can get into a good rhythm. Grabbing it, pulling it down and away, down and away, down and away. If it doesn't come out first time, doesn't matter. On your next pull, down and away. You'll get a lot of that stuff. Down and away. Protection of yourself is paramount. Hence why we turn our head as we do it. As you come through, same always. Down and away. Protect your eyes, protect your face. So you've got a good cane here, lots of bang for the buck. One movement gets the whole thing out. So, once you finish your section, take a look back. Reasonably clear, but you've still got a little bit of cane lying up. This is your chance to go back. Just do a quick tidy up on what's left. Little things that might get left up, and also any bits and pieces that are under the row. We want all this cane into the center of the row. When we mulch it up, that's where we want it to lie. Anything outside of that, very hard work for the mulcher to do. So just a nice simple clean up of any of these spare canes that are around. Nice neat row in the middle. Good for the mulcher, good for the staff, good for the vineyard. So one of the other considerations we need to make when hand stripping is the placement of the wires. The lifting wires, it makes it much easier if they're lifted out of the way. Gives you a good free area to do your stripping from. Your fruiting wires, you should always strip from the same side your fruiting wires are on. If the top wire is on the wrong other side of the post, doesn't matter. It's more the bottom wire here that we're worried about. Always strip from the same side. What happens is the canes you're leaving will hit the wires and won't pull out. So always strip this way, you'll have a lot less breakage and a lot easier to pull out. Another consideration to make hand stripping much easier on yourself, at the end of the season, the canopy is much higher. Take in a mechanical trimmer, trim it down as close to the top of the post as you can. This eliminates all these other tendrils that are holding the canes together and makes stripping much easier. Another thing you can look at is raising both lifting wires up to the top nail. It frees up this whole area, makes it easy to strip out and less things for the canes to catch on.